Brandon here, time for more SexxxPerTease. Today's question is, how do you successfully date someone more successful than you? Now, a lot of people are intimidated by the thought of dating someone that seems to have their life like way more together than you do. Like maybe they already own a home and you're still renting. What if they have their own place and you have roommates? What if they have like making six figures or like have a high position in your company and you're like entry level or maybe even unemployed? Like these are big issues in relationships, and they are a big cause of why a lot of relationships fail, because finances do play a big part. And then sometimes people that are like successful, they aren't necessarily only looking for people of that level of success, because in reality it's like two busy career people usually don't work out because they're both so focused on themselves. So it is easier to date someone who doesn't have as much going on as they do, so that it is easier to like navigate the relationship. Because if you are always busy with work stuff, you need to have somebody that has more free time so they can have the time to like fit you into their schedule. Whereas if you both have busy demanding schedules, it's going to be really hard to fit each other in. So it is easier to date someone that doesn't have as much going on for themselves. But I mean, not everybody wants to be like a sugar baby, a sugar mama. It doesn't always end up in that situation. Like, you could date someone that is more successful than you and they aren't necessarily taking care of you. But it is just hard to date at your level. So not everyone is looking for someone exactly at their level or higher. But a lot of people are. But that's usually the people that are like, it is usually people that are like, I got like all this money, blah, blah, blah. They're like the broke people. Like, that's like the poor people mentality that you see on social media now. It's like all the people that are like fake wealthy on Instagram but then broke in real life asking for money. Like, there's people who's like, I don't need a man that makes this much, blah blah blah. Like, people that actually have like stability with money in their career usually aren't as focused on like, as to be like a like specific amount that you have to make to like date them, because it's really just like, okay, I actually have like this part of my life is stable, like the career, the money, finances, whatever. So now I need to focus on love. And it's like, they don't necessarily want someone that's like gonna mooch off of them, but it's like you just want someone that's like, okay, like, can you afford to go here? If I want to go to this restaurant, can you afford to pay? Like, even if you were to split the bill, it's like, can you afford half? Even though it's like, splitting the bill, but I'm starting to get used to it, even though it's something I hate. But yeah, it's just kind of like, a lot of people aren't so like money obsessed like you see on social media. Like, again, social media is an illusion. Do not think everyone's like that in real life. Like, there's a lot of regular normal people out there that are not obsessed like, I need a man that makes six figures, when in reality it's very rare that you're gonna meet people that just make six figures. Like, it's not that common. But yeah, so if you are insecure about dating someone more successful than you, I would just say, like, if they're not bothered by how much you make or like the state of your life compared to theirs, then I wouldn't let it destroy your relationship. But a lot of people have their inner saboteur and their insecurities, and they let that like run wild, or they feel they have to overcompensate because they are dating someone that probably has like more than you have, so that makes you feel insecure. But I really just feel like, if the other person's dating you and they know your real honest like financial situation and they still like you, want to be with you, then I feel like finances should not be an issue unless you make them the issue. And it is usually like the broke person that will make them an issue because they are insecure. And I just feel like if the person you're dating has more than you, they know they have more than you, and if they still want to be with you, then I shouldn't see that as like an issue to be like, you're going to sabotage a relationship by being like, let me pay, or like offering to pay for something that you can't afford, or wanting to do stuff you can't afford. Like, finances are an important part of a relationship, so you really have to be honest and 100% transparent with your partner, because it is going to be a partnership where like, if one person doesn't have it, the other one does. And then it's like, yeah, the other person might have more like money, but then maybe you bring something into their life that they don't have besides just love or sex. Like, maybe you're good with like street smarts, or introducing them to like new foods or cultures, or you're just a protector. You can like fix stuff around the house and they're useless with that. Like, relationships are about complementing each other. Like, what you lack, this other person is bringing into the relationship, so that way you are a united front and a team that can work together to have a loving, successful, thriving relationship. So it is hard to not let your insecurities sabotage a relationship, but if you do actually want to have a successful, thriving relationship, you are going to have to, not let your partner being maybe more educated, being more wealthy, being further ahead of you be a deterrent. Also, with money and finances, like, stuff can change in an instant. Like, we're in a recession, like, these current political times, people are losing jobs left and right, and I feel like it's only going to get worse. So it's like the relationship, one of you can start up here and the other one down here, and then as time goes on, things can obviously switch. And that's why, like, a relationship, it's about being a partnership to have each other's back no matter good times or bad. So again, I mean, you shouldn't wish like your partner to go through a struggling time, but again, things can always change. That's how you really know who really genuinely loves you or wants to be with you. Is it, if you were to like suddenly lose everything, would this person still want to be with you and still want to help you through this troubling time, or would they abandon you? And ultimately, like, you could be like wealthy and successful dating another wealthy and successful person, but then if one of you like loses your job or starts like struggling financially, that other person can just like dump you and be like, well, you're no longer at my level. And then it's like, okay, how does that make them better than someone that was dating you? Like, you were up here, they were down here. But then if you did like get sick or like lose everything, is this person actually stays by your side and wants to be there for you? Like, that generally is way better than dating someone for like money or status or success. Like, again, if you were to get sick or get a disease or like lose your job or be financially struggling, like, is your partner going to stay by your side or not? Like, that's ultimately way more important than money, status, looks, etc. Like, relationships are good times and bad, so there are way more important things in a relationship than money. It's really love, dedication, loyalty, commitment. So that is why you shouldn't be so obsessed like about who has more money or who's making more. Of course, it's important, especially if you do want to invest in the future together. Like, you both have to be able to pull your part. But at the end of the day, love and loyalty and commitment are like way more important than money and status. So yeah, you're gonna want someone that wants to be there for you by your side. So maybe your partner knows and sees that you are a great person that would be there for them in good times and bad. So they don't care if you make less money than them. They don't care if you have a less nice car. They don't care if you don't own your own place. If they're still dating you despite all of that, then clearly they want to be with you. So you shouldn't doubt their commitment to you. So again, that is how you successfully date someone more successful than you. Don't obsess over the finances. Don't obsess over what you're lacking and what they have. Just know that they clearly know that you have less and they still want to be with you anyway. So show them that you are there for them and you do genuinely care about them, and that money isn't everything, because you actually have love, loyalty, commitment, trust, etc. So thanks for joining me for this episode of SexxxPerTease.